guys can hear me. What is going on, social media family? Corey Brimmer, Sugar Red Bar. I think I am live on everything. So right now, if you're joining me, I am on my 2 Instagram pages. I am on my TikTok page live. I'm on my 2 Facebook accounts live, and I'm also on my YouTube channel live. So right now, thank you for those ones. What I want you guys to do is, if you can hear me, if the audio is coming through okay, put the number 1 in the comment section, because if you don't, then I have to check my burner phone on all my platforms to make sure my audio is okay. Give me the number 1. So I got some ones over here. I don't have any ones here yet. And I know there's a 15 to 20 second delay. If I don't see the number 1s, then I'm going to have to go into, thank you for that number 1. Thank you, Kenny. I appreciate that. Thank you. It looks like Never Before Me. Okay, that's a dope name. I like that. I don't see any ones over here on TikTok yet. So let me go and check and see. And if you guys over here on Facebook land and YouTube land, if you guys give me a number 1. Diane, thank you for giving me that number 1. Let me check here. I still don't see a number 1 on TikTok. I got that on Facebook. So let me go check my TikTok since I can't get any action over there. Let's go over there and check it out and see what's going on. All right, let's see here. You guys can give me a number 1 yet? No, not yet? Okay. All right, I'll check myself. Okay. It's okay. All right, I don't have a 1 yet. All right, look, so check this out. Look, I want to listen before we even get into this. I want to take a minute. My name is Corey Brimmer, owner of Sugar Rim Bar. Now, look, on all these platforms, do not get offended by what I'm saying. Do not get offended by what I'm saying. But listen, right now, if you are not melanated, I'm going to need you to go ahead and scroll on by. The content that I'm about to speak for, which I'll probably talk for about 30 minutes, it's not for you. If you're not melanated, if you ain't dealing with what we get ready to deal with, I'm not talking politics, okay, because I know that's the tension right now. But if you don't have a melanin in your skin, I'm going to need you to exit this chat. I'll give you a second. If you are not melanated, I'm going to give you a few moments to exit the chat. If you are not melanated, please do me a favor and exit the chat. Are we cool? Family? The doors to the church are closing. I see somebody said, wow. Yeah, okay. And listen, if you get offended by me saying that, I'm going to need you to go ahead and unfriend me and block me and delete me too. Because this message that I'm about to put out is for my people. Okay? Is the room clear? Are all the doors to the church closed? Are we good? Okay, let's rock and roll. All right, listen. Family. We need, the title that I'm putting on this, that's probably not on these platforms, is the title is right now, we need, can you guys hear me okay? We need to take a break. Y'all hear me? Y'all listening to me? We need to take a break. I'm going to tell you, in my opinion, what I think is happening and why I think that we need to be more careful in what we do over the next coming months and years. What I'm going to say right now is just my opinion, okay? You have the right to disagree with me. You have the right to not agree with anything I'm saying. Listen to me, y'all. They are trying to bait us, trap us, enrage us into, I don't want to call it a race war, right? I think that's what they're going to use to start a sort of civil war, but they're going to bait us, and they need us to start it right now. So if we don't engage, I'm sure they'll move on to something else. But right now, listen to me. The climate and the temperature right now, they need us to get angry so we can go into the streets and do what we do, right? They want us to riot. They want us to get angry. Look at how fast things are moving. They've never moved this fast. The Dow's getting pushed back to 1958, okay? They want us angry. Family, listen to me. the sound of my voice, I know I'm going to talk for a little while. Don't get angry. Don't take the bait, y'all. Don't take the bait. Don't fall into the trap. They want us to get angry. They're going to roll back all the stuff. They're going to take all the money from Medicaid, USAID, you know what I'm saying? Cancer research. Okay, are y'all listening to me? They want us angry. They're going to remove police immunity within our community. Y'all understand what I'm saying? This is happening in real time, y'all. I'm not making this stuff up. And what I see is they need us to get angry. They need our energy to spark so they can move in and then create martial law. Marshall Mathers. Got to be careful what you say on these platforms. Listen to me, man. These people are billionaires, multi-billionaires. Everything that they do is about money, power, resources. Okay? That whole Kendrick, they not like us, we ain't like them. They don't want us in their rooms. These people they've built up a war chest of money. If they wanted to help us, if they wanted to have us have better food, if they wanted us to have better schools, if they wanted us to have better health care, if they wanted us to survive on living wages, they would have already done it. I don't care what side of the political spectrum that you fall on. The videos that I'm making on all these platforms, between all my platforms, I have over 150,000 followers. I said that this year that I'm going to do a better job in helping people that look like me, that come from an environment that I come from. I've worked my butt off for 15 years to build a business. I can see what's happening out there. And I'm not saying that you all can't see. Don't take this the wrong way. But listen to me, y'all. Don't fall for the trap. The trap is this. They need us to start getting angry about what's happening in our community, getting angry about what's happening in our schools, getting angry about what's happening in our churches, getting angry about what's happening in our jobs, getting angry about what's happening into our bank accounts. Listen to me, y'all. Drink y'all water, okay? Grab a book. Drink your water. Grab a book. Relax. Get some herbal tea. You know what we need to start doing for the next 16 months? You know what we need to start doing for the next 2 years, 3 years, 4 years? Listen, I know I'm on a lot of different platforms right now. But do me a favor, y'all. Go on over to TikTok. I'm not sounding like an old black man. Go on over there to the TikTok. Go on over to TikTok. Go to YouTube. Now, Facebook, Instagram, I'm sorry, this ain't for y'all. Get y'all butts on over to TikTok. Get your cell phone over to YouTube and learn how to create a garden. Learn how to grow your own food. Learn how to make your own laundry detergent. Learn how to make your own bread. Learn how to make your own milk. Start right now, today. Start learning how to can your own vegetables. Start learning how to start a fire. Start learning what would happen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not saying this in like some spooky thing, okay? Don't take on none of these platforms. Don't you ever take anything I'm saying as I'm pushing fear on you. They're going to inflate the economy. It's already happening. Today, I went and got some topsoil from Lowe's. Just basic dirt. I'm talking about just dirt. It was $3.88. That same dirt used to be $1.89. It used to be $2. Everything is going to go up. What they're going to do, listen to me. I'm telling y'all, what they're going to do is slowly bleed us out. Eggs, gas, inflation, energy. Raise your hand. I tell you what, on all of these platforms, do me a favor. Was your energy bill higher than it's ever been? Put a number 1 in the comment section on all these platforms. I'm looking at 5 faces of me. Put the number 1. And again, remember, I know that there is a 10 to 15 second delay. Put the number 1 if your energy bill is as high as it's ever been. And you know for a fact that you didn't use more energy this winter than you did in the previous winters. Your energy bill was double, if not damn near triple. They're going to take our money. They're not coming for your guns. They're not coming for your religion. They're coming for the money. I see the ones. I see the ones. Thank y'all. I see the ones. I see the ones. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Lois. Thank you, LaShonda. Let's see. Thank you, Miss E. Thank you. Appreciate it. Who's over here? I can't see that far. I'm blind. Thank you, Shanta. I appreciate that. Thank you for those ones. They're coming for the money. How many of us, your homes, your property value, it really increased this year? How many, like it goes up every year. You get a little hit every year, but this year it really went up. Your mortgages are gone up $400 now. I'm not the only one. I'm not some anomaly living in some little, so they're doing this across the country. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to get on TikTok. We got to get on YouTube. We have to start leveraging these platforms. What we're doing right now, all you guys that are watching me and everyone that's communicating right now, this is completely free. This is how we win. This is how we win. This is how we get back. This is how we take back a little bit more of our lives. We got to start growing our own food. I'm not telling you that you got to start slaughtering your own cows and all, but you can make your own butter. What does your life begin to look like? Just ask yourself a question, because I asked myself this a few years ago. What does your life begin like if we just take one simple thing on its own, right? We don't have to make this conversation. It doesn't have to be political, okay? It doesn't have to be religious. It doesn't have to be a race thing. Even though I asked them people to leave, I know they're still here. This is for us, family. We need to take a break over the next 16 months, over the next 24 months, over the next 36 months. We got to learn these skills that we have forgotten and have been taken away from us. Do you remember when everybody, I'm not that old and I'm not that far removed, when you were little, everybody in the neighborhood had either a garden or a rose bush. You could walk down the street and there were honeysuckles, blackberries, apples, oranges, walnuts, peanuts growing in your neighborhood. The biggest thing that we had to worry about was biting into an apple and it had a worm in it. You can go down any street in America, USA. There's no more fruit. All the trees are male trees. I'm not telling you this stuff like you don't know. Just literally just a simple Google search will show you. All the trees are male trees. Pollen count is as high. Why do you think the pollen count is astronomical and out the roof? It has nowhere to go. There are no more female trees. These things are happening by design. A very few people are controlling the masses. We have to organize. Now, I'm not here saying, I'm not trying to start a revolution. I'm not trying to turn everything over. I'm not trying to revolt. I'm trying to protect as much as I can of my side. We got to start growing our own food. We got to stop. I wish if you guys can just listen. I know, look, this is unscripted. This is completely unscripted. But if you give me 10 seconds, I will run as fast as I can into my kitchen and come right back. If everybody's cool on this platform, if everyone's cool on each platform, give me the number 2. Give me the number 2 on each platform. If I can just run, because I don't want nobody being mad at me. Just give me the number 2 real quick on each platform. If I can run into my kitchen, grab something, and just come right back. Okay, I see the 2s. I see the 2s here. Give me a number. Come on, I see a 2 here. I need 2s here and 2s here. 2s here. Okay, I got 2s here. Come on, Facebook. Y'all so old. Lord, y'all so old. Come on, y'all old people. Mima. Okay, all right, thank y'all. All right, I'll be right back. I'm just running and grab something. I swear, I'll be 10 seconds, man. I just got to run to the other room, grab something, and come right back. Hold on. Don't y'all leave. I know y'all can still hear me because I'm mic'd up on some of the I still got my microphone. 10, 9, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm back. I am back. You see this? Do y'all see this? Yeah, see this? I'm having an event tonight. If you follow me on Facebook, I just made a post. We did an event tonight. We made some rice with some bell peppers and some chicken, a little bit of beef. We cut up the peppers. This is what you guys are doing. You are cutting up the peppers and you're throwing this away. Guys, listen, I'm not judging you. We've all done it. We've all done it. What I'm telling you now, family, is we can no longer continue to do this. I don't care what you get the seeds to. Lemons, oranges, apples, watermelon, cucumber, anything, lettuce, garlic, green onions. We got to start replanting our own food. For years, they have conditioned us to believe that we're supposed to just throw this away. Replant this. Just throw it in some dirt. If it grows, it grows. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You were going to throw it away anyway. I am no longer throwing away the seeds that can replenish my garden, my life. Even if I know it's a lot of seeds. I get it. I know it's a lot of seeds. I know y'all be like, a lot of seeds. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, y'all. Don't worry about it. Even if you weren't going to save this, we got to start composting, y'all. Just start making your own dirt. Small little changes. You do not have to try to go out and take over the world tomorrow. I am not coming on these platforms to tell you to be the urban gardener. I'm not telling you to do that. What I am telling you to do is, why can't I grow these peppers and you grow some tomatoes and we just exchange? That's not illegal, at least not yet, right? Every day we're losing little bits of our liberty every day. The call that I'm putting out into the universe right now, this platform that I have, is why can't we grow our own food? Why can't we learn how to bake bread with each other? It's like 3 ingredients, right? I'm watching these videos on TikTok. There's a lady on TikTok. Shout out to this lady. I think I wrote her name down, and because I meant to go back. Her name is Lovina, Lovina, Lovina. She's like 1 point whatever million followers. This one, I don't know if she's Amish, but she got the head wrap on and she is making stuff on TikTok. This woman is saving people's lives. She is showing you how to make jelly. It's 3 ingredients. Toothpaste, deodorant, soap. Think of all the things that we could make that we're spending our money on. We don't have to boycott Target. We don't have to boycott Walmart. We don't have to boycott these. We could be just making our own things and just weaning ourselves off of these multi-trillion-dollar conglomerates who care. I don't know if you guys know this, and they don't like us. They don't care about us. They're not thinking about us. So while we're on these platforms bickering amongst each other about billionaires, they don't care about us at all. Black, white, skinny, tall, thin, fat, yellow, young, they don't care. All they want us to do is to continue doing what we're doing, which is staying out of their way. There's something that I'm going to say, and if you understand what I'm talking about, you'll get this. I've said it on multiple videos before. Every single time throughout history, just go and look and see what's happening. Every single time that we have gotten to a point where we were okay, every single time that we've gotten to a point where we start making a little bit more money, every single time that we were able to grow our businesses and scale our stuff and do a little bit better, taking more trips, getting a better car, living a better life. Y'all know where I'm going with this. What happens? Someone says, oh, somebody, they think they're coming up, and they take the rug and they yank it from under our feet. They knock us back 10 years into the past. Do y'all know how hard it is for a family right now to gain anything? Do you know how hard it is for a family right now out there to make it? Do you know how hard it is? Yes, you know, because you're living it. You're watching me. You're listening to the sound of my voice through these platforms. You know how incredibly hard it is right now. So what if we stop watching these videos? Now, I'm not saying stop watching this video right now. I'm saying what happens when we start putting plans and things into motion? Let's stop watching the videos about how to buy land. Let's just buy the land. Let's stop scrolling by the rain barrel video. Buy the rain barrel. Let's stop scrolling by the solar panel. You don't have to have a whole acre full of solar panels. Just start with one panel. Just start with one panel. Just start with one. Let's just start with one seed. Okay, you don't have land. There's videos showing you how to grow stuff in pots. There are people I would love to. This is an initiative that I want to work on. There are people, when I have a nonprofit charity, it's called Change for Good, c4-g.com. Change, the number 4, good. Our initiative is we focus on homelessness. That's kind of what we are. That's our jam, right? But what I realized over the years, I've been doing that for about 10 years. What I realized what happened with homelessness is the result of things. You don't start off homeless. You start off by losing your job. And this is in no sequential order. You start off by losing your job. You start off by losing your income. You start off by losing your marriage. There's so many other things that happened before you had to be out somewhere. And so what I've realized was most people, the things that are happening to them in their lives, it's so many different scenarios that are happening. There are good people out there on the street. Really good people, or you're watching this video. Most of us, you're $500 away from struggle. You know what I mean? Hey, hand raised, I've lived a life. You're $500 away from your something being turned off. We're just barely making it. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Meanwhile, these billionaires, these multimillionaires, these corporations, they're earning the most money that has ever been recorded in human history. The greatest transfer of wealth is happening right now underneath our noses. And all I'm saying to y'all is, let's just join together. Let's work together. Let's grow food together. Let's barter our services together. Let's step out of their matrix and slow some of that money up. Let's get some of this money working within our dynamic. Let's create our own ecosystem of network, of money, of talent, of resources, of energy, of frequency, of giving outside of their look. I know we gotta make the money, y'all. I know they got y'all thinking that we got to make the money. The money is not the driving force. They're going to roll over us. This next thing that's getting ready to happen to us, right? Which we're currently in, they're going to push us so far off the cliff. They're playing for keeps. Do y'all understand that? Do y'all understand that they are playing for keeps? Do you understand that? Yes or no? Are we in agreement, understanding and knowing that this round that they're playing, this game of Monopoly that they're playing right now, they're all in. They're not playing around this time. Not that they were playing around before, but this time they got all their ducks in a row. They coming for everything. And the thing that you and I, we say to ourselves, man, that person has a 200-foot yacht and a helicopter and a Bugatti and 47 homes. Why would someone want that? You don't understand the mind that they feel like that ain't enough. To you and me, struggling, just trying to put gas in our car, just trying to pay our bills, just trying to put food on the table. We're struggling, but to them, that ain't enough. They feel like it is their God-given right, like they were born to have these things. Where we walk around humble and, oh, I'm just so happy, and Lord, if I can just make it through this day. They're walking around like, I need 1,000 more people to work for me. What did you make? 100 million last year? I'm doubling that next. Like, I need 2,000 more people to slave for me to bring me in another 100 million. The first 100 million wasn't enough. When my friend over here made 150, I got to beat him. They're competing in marinas that we haven't even seen. So my people, I'm telling y'all, we have got to start gardening. Look, I got a little, well, you guys won't be able to see it on the other platforms. I'm going to put it up on here for you, though, y'all. This is what we got to work on. Food, water, garden. You're going to watch, and then here's another funny thing that's going to happen, right? Well, maybe not on Facebook so much, but definitely on TikTok. definitely on TikTok, definitely on Instagram. You're going to start seeing, or if you haven't already begun to see, you're going to see a lot of prepper videos, right? Why are they showing videos and telling you to if you had to bug out, if you had to leave your situation, have a ready to go bag in your car. You should have 25 years worth of food. Why are they wasn't doing that a couple of years ago. They wasn't telling you. They're pumping fear on us. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't be ready. You should always be ready. Doesn't matter who's in office. Doesn't matter what's going on out there. We should always stay ready. The things that I'm telling you, starting a garden, learning how to make our own food, canning our own food, solar panels, rain barrels, learning how to fish, learning how to start a fire, just basic survival instincts. We should have that anyway, regardless or irregardless, whatever word you want to use. We should have that anyway, despite, in spite, around the, however you need to absorb that, we should be doing that anyway, across the board. And no, there's no longer an excuse. There's no longer a thing where you don't know. You literally, any platform that you're watching me on right now, you can jump on any one of these platforms and you can Google and look up everything that I'm saying. There's a video to show you how to do anything that you think of. The excuses are gone. So no longer can you say, I didn't know that I was supposed to have an insurance policy. Can't say that no longer. How many of our celebrities are passing away and they're not moving generational money to each other? You can't sit up here and say, because you can Google an insurance policy. Everyone should have an insurance policy. Everyone. If you are watching this video, if somebody shared this video with you. Now, again, this is not the time. I don't care who comes underneath these comments right now, because here's another thing that happens. People are going to prey on people. And they see this video as an opportunity, right? There's going to be some insurance people out there, and they're going to say, hey, if you need insurance, call me. They're going to comment right down there. I don't know them people. I'm not an insurance agent. I don't make any money if you get an insurance policy. But every time I do something like this, someone jumps off of my comments and they say, oh, because they try to leverage the platform that I have. Go get your own platform. If you were so concerned about our community, you'd be out there making videos. I ain't asked nobody for no money on here. I don't have my Cash App in the bio. I do have a nonprofit charity that you can help me out with, but my business is doing great. Excuse me. People are going to jump in the comment section and say, hey, call me if you need an insurance policy. Ladies and gentlemen, here's all I'm saying. If you have nothing, if you absolutely have nothing, if you don't know the difference between term or whole, just at least, at the very least, get a burial policy. Just bury yourself. Or at least have enough money set aside to put yourself. GoFundMe is not life insurance. We have got to stop treating GoFundMe like a pop-up party. Get some life insurance. Buy some life insurance. I don't sell it. Do your due diligence. Find someone or follow someone like me. I can send you some links. Inbox me. I'll find some. We can work out it together. Guys, I'm not an insurance agent. I'm not going to get a commission because you got some insurance. But what happens when we start treating our bodies like the $1 million, $1 billion properties that they are? And what happens out here in the street when they do something wrong to us? Now they got to pay us. You got to hit them in the pockets, man. The only thing they respect. I'm told y'all, I'm not marching out here. I'm not trying to I'm moving my money. I am moving my money. Move your money. Speak with your money. When they come through our communities and they redline stuff and they move things, they're doing it all with money. When they're paying construction companies to bulldoze down on it, money. When they're stopping us from money, it's money. And for the next 24 months, for the next 36 months, we need to stop participating. We need to take a break. It's not our fight. It's not our fight, y'all. They're going to try to bait us in. Listen to me, y'all. When it happens, come back to this video, because I'm telling you, and I just wish more of us would just wake up and see that it's bait. They're going to try to bait us, because look, it's just play the chess game with me a little bit, man. Just do the moves. If they do something, right? It can, and guys, ladies and gentlemen, it can be anything. If they do something and then we react to it, they have to counter react to what we do. So if we're in the streets yelling, they're gonna be like, see, this is why we need these that's why we need these tanks. That's why we need this body armor. That's why we need these assault rifles. That's why we need to go through these towns and cities. We need to lock them down. They need to be shut down by 8 p.m. They're gonna roll that out all across the country. There are more of us than there are of them, just in sheer number. There are more of us than them. The only thing wrong with us is we are not organized. And I am not sitting on none of these platforms trying to be the leader of anything. We are not organized. We have got to organize. We have to start moving our money differently. I am not telling you to stop what you're doing. I am not telling you to, because you'll watch videos, you'll see people like, don't get the coffee. Don't go to McDonald's, Wendy's. No, drink your coffee. Just get it from a different supplier. Get your sandwich, get your burger. Just get it from a different supplier. I'm not telling you to go vegan. You like meat, just find you a butcher. You know what I'm saying? Just get it from a different supplier. They're poisoning our food. They're poisoning our water. They're poisoning our air. They're poisoning our children. They're poisoning us. They're poisoning our earth. Everything that they put their hands on, they're crushing, poisoning. We got to fight back. What are these ingredients that are in your food that you like? Why would that even be in food? Why is all this stuff bad but not bad with us? And what I'm saying is, you know this. And then for those people who will watch my videos, right? You'll watch these videos and you'll say to yourself, well, I make my own laundry detergent. Why aren't you showing us how to do it? I've been doing that for 20 years. Show us. Show us how to do it. For the person that says, oh, I make my own brick, show us. Help us. There are people out here who we don't have access to the information. They disconnected, even though we live in a world where this technology, these platforms that you're watching me on, the most advanced technology in human recorded history that we know of, okay, respectfully, that we know of, we're the most disconnected in human history. 8 billion people inside these boxes that you're watching me on. But everybody is mine, me. I'm going to do this on my own. I don't need any help. Walk by somebody the next time you see somebody and say, hey, can I help you? Oh my God. No, I'm good. No. We're so, not me. Mm-mm. Thank you. Thank you for helping me. I appreciate you. Get the other side of that couch. Let's go. I'm not thinking someone's going to rob me. I'm not thinking someone's going to do anything. I don't live that kind of life. I'm not an idiot. But I'm not looking at my fellow human being, my fellow person, my fellow man, my fellow woman as someone is trying to get. I'm looking for my tribe of people. This is a broadcast. I'm broadcasting this out through satellites. Is there any sign of life out there? Is there anybody out there who understands what I'm saying? Is there anybody out there that would want to join me in this journey? Is there anybody like, look, I keep things like this around me. It's going to be backwards because all the cameras are facing me. But like, I'm trying to figure out, how do I save $10,000 on the side? I just Googled this. I got stuff like this around me all the time. I'm trying to figure out every single day, how can I keep more money, more revenue, more, not just money, but how do I keep more things on my end and not give it up? We got to fight our way out of this, man. And we have the greatest advantage ever. These platforms. this technology. The world has never been this connected. They're moving so fast on us because they understand this technology. They understand that they could have you just watch a silly video and have you go down the rabbit hole, and they can easily wipe out your savings and not have you focused on getting out of this freedom because you're watching cat videos. Whatever the latest political thing, they got you. You're gone. We got to wake up. We got to wake up. We got to wake up. And we need to take a break. Family, we got to take a break. We got to take a break. We got to learn. We have to either we need to learn or relearn. And we have to teach others. We have to teach others and show others. Are there people out there, like on TikTok? They got him and TikTok, right? We jokingly talk about him and TikTok. But do we have people that are willing? Like me, man. You can go on my YouTube channel. I know I haven't made a YouTube video in a long time. I keep telling you, I gotta get back to YouTube. I got videos on YouTube from 6, 7, 8, 10 years ago. I still get phone calls almost every day from videos that I made from 10 years ago. You can go on my YouTube channel, scroll. It's a lot of stuff on there, okay? It's kind of all over the place, but I got some bangers in there. I got some real good videos that can help. And even to this day, no matter what we're going through, I chose to make them evergreen. I wanted to make them evergreen. I wanted them to be videos at any time that anybody could watch and you could learn something from. I did that because that's what I needed. Now I'm at a different stage in my life. I'm making different content a little bit, but now my call to action is this. How do we get more food, more water, more gardens, you know what I'm saying? More shelter, more leverage, more businesses. You have a friend that does exactly what you're going to target to get. You have a friend that does exactly what you're going to these billion-dollar corporations who told you to your face, we're going to roll back some things. Whether it was DEI or whether it was anything aimed at you, they said that was cool, but we're going to go ahead and roll this back. Programs that we were giving money to that we know for sure that help children, that help the elderly, that help veterans. We're gonna freeze that money. We're gonna roll that money back. What is the quote, y'all? We all know it, right? When someone shows you who they are, believe them. Corporations are going to do whatever the dollar goes for. Remember when it was everything was all Black Lives Matter. It was cool when it was a cool saying. They ain't saying that anymore. It was cool. The rainbow was cool when it was LBGTQ element. They wanted everybody under the rainbow. It was cool as long as you spend your money with them. You want two bathrooms, 3 bathrooms. You want us to take 4 bathrooms? They will do whatever when it's time to put that money up. Move your money, family. Get some land. Just some raw land. Just some raw. Don't look. I'm telling you, you're gonna have analysis paralysis because you're gonna start watching them videos and you're gonna listen to them people telling you it's got to be perked and it's got why does it have to be perked? Why do we have to get our water from where? Why can't we just live off the land like we used to do? Why can't we just buy a tiny home? Why can't we just go on Facebook Marketplace and get a trailer? You know, once you set the foundation on land, they're going to tax you on that, right? Do y'all know that? This is not free game I'm giving away. This is just common knowledge. You do understand that once you purchase some land, and once you put a foundation on that land and you put a structure on that land, they're going to tax you on that. That's how they're going to tax you. Why not just get some raw land, get some rain barrels, get some solar panels? You know what I'm saying? Look up homesteading. Go through any of these platforms and look up homesteading. We got to get back to what we used to do. Now, I'm not telling you to take your family, pack them all up in a caravan and move out to the middle of nowhere. No, listen. Make your own laundry detergent. That's easy. Small incremental steps, right? I'm watching videos where you can make your own oil, your own butter, your own milk. As a family, what does your life begin to look like if you can replace the things that you're spending hundreds of dollars a week on? We all are going to the grocery store and not getting back. We're spending $100 at the grocery store. You're not getting $100 worth of stuff. What does your life begin to look like when you can start saving some money? I keep going to the laundry thing because this is what I want to do. I'm just looking at it like my kids are grown and gone, and they may even be watching this. You know what I'm saying, hey kids, daddy loves you. Look, my kids are grown and gone. My parents grown and on their own. So I'm not washing clothes, but what if that only costs you, instead of you spending $50 every time you go to the store, you buy all the ingredients and it costs $50 one time? How much money do you save if you just don't buy laundry detergent for your family? How much money do you save if you just start making your own soap at home? It can't be that difficult. It's not. I'm watching these videos. It's a couple of ingredients. Instead of us drinking milk from a cow, I'm not even going to go down that road. I don't know why we do it. It's just we're the only animal drinking milk from another animal. I don't even get it. Okay. But what if you just made your own almond milk? That seems pretty simple. There's almond water, let it sit overnight, put it in a cheesecloth, strain it out. I'm thinking like that's, see, you could add, I'm watching these videos the same way y'all watching them. You can add your sweeteners to them, right? You can add your honey and your salt. But I'm like, man, I have been bamboozled. I've been tricked. I'm running over here buying almond milk at the store, and I could have been making it myself. Coconut milk. I'm looking at these videos like we have been fooled, y'all. We've been fooled big time. They got us. They did a number on us, and they got us. We got to get back, y'all. We got to get back. We got to get back. I'm gonna hold it up so y'all can see. We got to get back. Sorry, but we got to get back. We got to get back. Back to this. We got to get back. You're already buying the produce at the store. Just start there. I'm not telling you to not buy bacon. I'm not telling you to, I ain't saying nothing like that. You're already buying it. Stop throwing it away. Stop throwing it away. And for my people out there, take a break. Take a break. These people voted for whatever's happening out here, okay? Because it's FAFO, right? So the FA part has already happened. Y'all understand? Family, we're on the same page? Not talking politics, okay? Because I know what it sounds like. I know how the untrained ear, I know you're hearing politics. I'm not talking politics. They voted, they will vote and continue to vote for they stay on code. Okay? They stay on code. They're going to do whatever they have to do to keep everything. The system is not broken. Do y'all hear me? The system is not broken. The system is operating exactly as it's designed. The matrix is running on course, probably ahead of course, because they're making trillions of dollars now. They projected billions, they're making trillions. The matrix is running exactly as it was designed to. What are you going to do? Now, I'm not sitting here saying, I know that there are some people who are going to comment, okay? I'm not saying that you have to comment and give us the whole strategy of everything that you're going to do. But when you start seeing if the world were a chess field, or even let's not even go on chess. Let's just stick checkers. Right? Let's just stick checkers. If you're looking out over the landscape and the whole world is just a checkerboard, and you're losing more pieces to the other team, are you not going to defend yourself? Are you not going to do some adjustments, make some movements, pivot in order to protect your end of the chessboard? Most people that are watching this, I'm not particularly picking on anyone. I just understand how things go. Most people that are watching this, we don't have a rainy day savings. Most people that are watching this, or what's even crazy? The people that are watching this, you probably are okay. It's always the people who need to hear this message that aren't hearing this message. Most of us, and I was guilty of this. I was in this thing. We are one catastrophe away from losing. We are one emergency away from being wiped out. We got to start saving our money. We got to start fixing our credit. We have to start leveraging. We got to start our own businesses. And I'm not saying that we haven't. We don't really know the impact that we had on Target. But y'all know it's noticeable. Come on, man. You and I know that y'all was hitting up the upscale Kmart 2 to 3 times a week. You and I know that unconsciously, you never tracked it, but you were spending $200 to $300 a week in Target. You're one person. There are millions of us. Those people were making millions of dollars every single day. They don't make the products. They don't own the products. They're just the middleman of the products. What other company were we not associating ourselves with? Walmart. They don't make the products. They don't produce. They're just a middleman. Are you now beginning to see, now that it's been about a month, right? It's been about 3 to 4 weeks of you not going to those places, of you not buying the name brand, of you not spending the Louis bag. I know people still out there getting it, but do you see how much we influence everything? Do you see how we have our fingers on the pulse of everything? There is nothing, let me lean in so y'all can get this. There is nothing that moves on this earth without our permission. We make it hot. We turn it up. No one else. We are the ones who decide. We do this. Remember the Roman thing? Remember when you watch Gladiator when they do this and they do that? We decide what's cool and what's not cool. And then everyone in the world imitates what we do. Everyone in the world takes from what we do. We are the ones that decide whether it's going to be up or down. We don't get paid for that. That's something that we have at our cool is what we have naturally. Swag is what we drip. That's our sweat. We do that effortlessly. So just imagine if we could do that with each other. Imagine that your friend who has the same product that's in them stores, that you just took that money instead of giving it to an already billionaire. Like even now that they're going through this, they hurting a little bit, they're gonna be all right. And that's why I'm telling y'all we need to take a break, because we've been through these things before. That's why we not like are y'all am I the only one that's sitting back like I'm sitting back like that's interesting. Is anybody else sitting back like oh, you lost, they fired you. You didn't see that coming? We've been down this road too many times. Uh-oh, I lost somebody. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I lost one camera. I'm going to bring you back, camera. I'm going to bring you back. Don't hold on. You know what? That's God telling me to go ahead and get off this thing. That ain't nothing but God telling. That is God talking to me. I like signs. That is a sign. I'll take that sign. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Yo, listen. My name is Corey Brim. I own a company called Y'all think I'm joking, man. When stuff like that happen, that's a sign, man. That's God talking to me. That is God talking to me. Thank you, God. Milton, you said my live setup looks dope. But I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I'm working through something. I need some help, bro. I need some help. I'll show you what I'll take a photo of my whole crazy setup. But yo, listen, man. I jump on these platforms because at the end of the day, my name is Corey Brim. I have a company called Sugar and Bar. Like I said, this whole time, I'm not trying to sell you nothing. There's nothing for you to join. I don't have a class, master course, no ebooks. There's nothing like that. I remember when I had nothing. I remember when I started this business. I remember when I started on this journey of becoming who I am now. And I'm not even fully developed in who I believe that God showed me that I'm supposed to be. I know for a fact where I was in my life, and I've seen the transformation in my life of the things that have happened to me because I decided to live a more positive life. I decided to help as many people as possible. I decided to give back. I decided to pour into more people instead of taking. And I wasn't really a taker. It wasn't about that. But I've seen my life go to heights that I've never could have imagined for myself. And then when I achieve certain things or certain doors open up for me, and then I don't think I'm at an elevated spot where I'm looking down on people. But when I look out and I see what's happening in neighborhoods and I get to travel and I see what's happening across the country, we are losing, man. We're losing. It's not good. And if I had a crystal ball, if I were a betting man, and if I were to say hedge my bets, I don't see things getting better for us over the next 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 years. I don't see people that look like me, that come from the same environment that I come from, that grew up with me. I don't see us growing, doing it's hard, man. And it hurts. And I'm not the only one. I'm not the only person that's noticing what's going on out here in the world. There are people out there with way more influence than I got. I'm just trying to work my little platforms. You know what I mean? Because I started this with nothing. And look, even when I'm making this, there are going to be people that watch what I'm saying and watch these videos. They're going to unfollow me. The same thing that I'm telling you, where people are being like, man, Corey, you talking about it. There are people that's going to watch this and be like, I'm sick and tired of this dude. Every time I jump on here, you're not my tribe. So yeah, I may have all these followers. Man, I ain't doing this for followers. I don't know how much time I got left on this dusty 1-star ghetto Yelp review planet, man. But while I'm here, as long as I'm here, I'm going till my last breath, because I said a prayer 15 years ago. My life was changed. It would be irresponsible of me. It would be immoral of me. It would be so corrupt and wrong of me to learn what I've learned, seeing the things that I've seen, doing the things that I'm doing, and then leave my people out of it. That's wrong. There's no way that my life is changing like this. There's no way that these doors are opening up for me. There's no way that I'm walking into this abundance. There's no way that I have these ideas in my head, and then I take these ideas out of my head and I make them actually happen in the real world. There's no way that there are people out there that are connected to me that should be struggling. There is absolutely no reason, no way that God is doing this for me and nothing's happening for my people out there. Y'all still struggling? You still trying to get them bills paid? You still trying to make them people love you? You still trying to post and trying to go viral? No. Come on, y'all. Come on, let's go. Let's go. It's 2025. We didn't seen everything. We didn't see what we didn't been through. We didn't see they have done the worst to us. They've done the worst in human history, the worst atrocities that have ever happened. We survived. Now let's thrive. Let's not just survive. Let's not just exist. Let's thrive. Let's make our ancestors proud of us. People died for us to whatever. People sacrificed. People gave their life, laid down their life so we could be on here doing what? I'm not trying to be too serious. All right. I still like to have fun. I'm you know what I'm saying? I still like to party. But I'm partying with an 840 credit score now. I'm partying with a 7-figure business now. I'm partying with multiple streams of income now. I'm partying with a roof over my head now. I'm partying with my bills paid now. No Diddy. All right. Let's get it up. Let's work together. Let's buy the block. Let's stop selling Big Mama's house. Let's stop getting cars at 28% interest rate. Let's stop borrowing money and not paying it back. Let's stop being scared of getting loans. Let's stop, pulling each other down. Because, I'm getting away from this, as I'm learning more, we talk about this crab in a barrel mentality. But we have to question, why are crabs in a barrel? Like we talk about the crab in the barrel mentality, but we never say who put the crabs in the barrel. They ain't supposed to be in the barrel. If I was getting stepped on, I'd be like, hey man, get off my head too. You know what I'm saying? Crab in the barrel mentality. Why are people in a barrel? Look at who's causing this. They're laughing at us, telling you to pull yourself up by your bootstraps when the whole game is rigged. It's not designed for you to win. The game, y'all understand, the game is not designed for you to win. It's the house is always going to win. All right. So anyway, I want to jump on here. I want to communicate with you guys. I want to leverage my platform. I want to say thank you guys for watching these videos. Thank you for encouraging me. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for always engaging. I want to help my people. We gotta stop though, y'all. We gotta take a break. We gotta get out of this. We gotta get out of this game that they're playing. It's not our game. It's not our fight. It's not our fight, man. Y'all better drink some tea. Y'all better get some sun. Y'all better start reading some books. Get your 10 minutes in of your books. Oh my God, man, these platforms are killing me. These platforms are killing me. Y'all don't understand. Like, so on one of these platforms, on I think TikTok, I have to verify who I am on TikTok. Anyway, I'll get better at this. I'll get better at this. But I want you, even while I'm doing this with the phone dropping and me, whatever. Look, man, I told you, look, I'm not an influencer. Okay. So I don't have some fancy design. And that's what I'm saying for us, man. You don't have to have some fancy network, some fancy setup. It's just me, man. It's me, some lights and some old cell phones that I used to, that aren't even on. They're connected to my Wi-Fi. But I can leverage these platforms and become whoever I design myself to be. God's got a plan for my life. I don't know what the plan is. I'm not pretending to know. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to keep growing, keep hustling, keep building. I'm going to keep looking at all these different cameras. You know what I'm saying? And then one day when I learn how to get all this together, one day when I'm in a different studio that God blessed me with, one day when I'm able to hire someone to teach me whatever, I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. One day we shall overcome. All right. All right, man. Listen, stay encouraged, stay motivated. Cardmember Sugar Ram Bar. If you have never seen anybody go from absolutely nothing to a multiple seven-figure business, if you're consuming any of my content, you're watching me do it every single day. No matter what you've been through, toughest times, hardest days, darkest hours, getting fired from every job you have ever had, getting your car repossessed, being divorced, losing the connection with your children, being over $100,000 in back child support, getting arrested. And I'm just talking about me. If you can overcome all of that and pay off the child support and make another reconnection with your children, not getting fired from a job, but creating your own job, creating my own income, getting evicted, owning my own home in my name, going from having nothing in the bank to seven figures. No vehicle. I didn't even have a car to drive. Whole fleet of vehicles up and down my driveway. If the same thing that can happen to me, it can happen to you. God is not done with us, okay? The miracles are still happening. The blessings are still coming. Get unstuck. Let's work together. But guys, take this next 16 to 14 months off, man. It's not our fight, y'all. It ain't our fight. Don't y'all jump out there and be arguing with them people, man. I'll let y'all go, man. I will tell you this, though. Oh, before I do go, while I do have your attention, I will do this. I do have this small book called Never Give Up. I will give you this little gem before I get out of here. I do have this book called Never Give Up. Let me grab the book for you. I got to put the phone down and fail. I do have this book called Never Give Up. All right, check this out. This is my book. This is my book. And in this book, there are 6 pages in the back, which is called a dream sheet. It's a dream sheet and it's a dream checklist. You can type in Corey Brim, Never Give Up, and find this book. I promise you, these pages right here will change your life. And how do I know that they will change your life? Because it's what I did to change my life. I promise you, if you do what's in these pages, are you pursuing your passions? Are you doing what you want to do in life? These are questions that you need to answer. Are you living your dream? What would you do today to take yourself forward to create your business? These are questions that I ask myself. They're all right here in this book. You can find it online. It's on Amazon. You can download it. You can get that book. You want to know how I did it? It's in that book. All right. So stay encouraged, stay motivated. Cardmember Sugar and Bar. Never give up. I'm going to close out on Facebook. So you're going to hear, you guys are going to hear the music, and then I'm going to close out on these other platforms. Feel free to ask me anything you want. I will go back and listen to and read the messages. I'm here to help, man. I'm here to help. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, issues, comment, inbox. I'll do what I can to help whoever I can, man. I ain't got no money for y'all, though. Don't call me about no money. I can show you how to get some, but I ain't got nothing to give. All right? I'm out.